Welcome to this one-off fall of 2020 Boden review. I've got 11 pieces here for you to take a look at. I know 11 sounds like a lot, but I've actually been, because the fall season starts in July and they start their fall season off with some late summer options. What we have here is a mix of kind of that late summer to fall season mixed in amongst these 11. And actually I've worn a handful of these pieces already because they were part of the summer season. No, sorry, fall season, but late summer fall. Some of these I'm not going to be wearing for a little while because it is going to be 81 degrees here in Virginia today. So I'm anticipating probably not wearing some of the sweater pieces until late October or early November. All right, so without further ado, I'm going to briefly go over each item. And then at the end of this, I will do my wrap up and then you'll go ahead and see a set of 10 videos because two items are reviewed together, and those 10 videos will cover the 11 pieces. Okay, so without much more discussion, let me start with this first piece, which is the double layer tank in Moroccan blue. This is a size 6. This color is very pretty, and it is part of their late summer fall 2020, and it matches very well with a lot of the different pieces in their collection. And I find that when they put out these staple pieces, they are made in the colors that are typical, like black and navy and ivory, but they also come out with colors that are specific to a season. Next we have the Florence top. This is ivory in the fallen peony. Aha, it's a peony. I thought it was a geranium. And so in my review of the sister to this, the heather texture dress, I mentioned that they, oh, wait a second. Nope, I'm sorry. This is not the dress. The dress I'm wearing. Oh, this is geranium. I thought this was geranium. Sorry, this is the sister pattern. And this is the, oh boy, you guys are just laughing probably at me right now. This is a Lavinia drop dress, but I'll talk about that in a second. So anyways, these are actually peonies. And this is a silk viscose blend, and this is in the size 6 petite. Or no, not 6 petite, is it? No, it's 8 petite. Excuse me, I wrote down 6 petite. By the way, the order in which I'm showing these off is the order in which you will see the reviews. Next up is the Natasha jersey top. This is in a navy heritage bloom. This is a size 6, and this one is a mock neck long sleeve style. So this one is definitely more geared towards fall than the ones that I just showed you. The ones I just showed you, the Florence top and the double layer tank, I've actually already worn this summer, and early fall. Next, we have the Layla jersey dress in ivory in the abstract palm coloring, and this is a size 8 regular. I have also worn this one. It was a cooler day, probably only in the low 70s, and I really like the colors a lot, so I wore this. But this one is a great transitional piece, partially because I hate fall. I mean, I like fall colors, okay, but to be completely honest with you, I really, really love these summery colors better. So it's a wonderful summer color scheme in a fall-esque dress. Next, we have the Penny jersey dress. This is the navy magical garden 8 regular, and this is right here. This is one of those cotton dresses that they do so well. It's in one of their beautiful in-house prints that we see all the time. This one I have not worn. I just received it actually last week, and it's still a bit too warm for me to wear this because it's a thicker cotton, whereas the jersey is a little bit more lightweight and airy. I dropped the next one, so I need to go grab that one. So excuse me for 2 seconds. The next one is one that I pre-ordered. So I didn't do a whole lot of pre-ordering for the fall, but I did do for this winter, early spring collection. That was, so I ordered a handful of items for the early spring 2020. Didn't order a whole lot for winter or fall of 2020. This is the Navy Wild Meadow dress, and it's the Love Finch color, 8 long. And here it is. This is definitely too warm for me to wear right now. I have to wait until November for this one. But these Jacquard dresses, the Jacquard dress are some of the best things that Boden makes. And this one is lined and it's very, very warm, very special, unique look to it. And this will last forever. I've had Jacquard dresses. I have Jacquard dresses that go back when my eldest, who's 8 years old, I bought them when he was a baby. So they've been around a long time. They last forever, especially if you take good care of them. Next up is this is the kimono dress. And it is called I believe it's just the kimono sleeve fit and flare dress. And this is, I don't recall what color this is called, because I forgot to put it on my list of things that I was reviewing today. This is a size 6 petite. This is a polyester dress, but it's a very substantial, weighty polyester, and it is very nicely constructed. And this one is going to last forever. This is the one I mentioned that I think everybody's going to love on me, just based upon on my Instagram and things like that. The responses I get to dresses like this tend to be very positive. This one's okay to wear now. I could probably wear this in the next couple of weeks. All right, next up we have the sweatshirt dress. And this is in the coloring navy with the multi-embroidery. This is an 8 regular. This is that embroidery that's kind of around on the collection. There's a coat with it, there's a skirt with it, there's a top with it. Very pretty design. Right. The last 2 reviews are of the dress I'm wearing, as well as the one that I'm going to show you right now. This is the heather textured dress. This is the ivory fallen peony color. This is the same exact one as the Florence top. This kind of beautiful textured kind of crosshatch cotton material. It's lined fully. And it's sleeveless. This one I have not worn, but I do have plans to wear it in the next weekend or 2 to make sure that I get it in before it gets too cold. All right. So, in addition, these are I'm sorry, let me go ahead and talk about that in a second. This dress that I'm wearing is also reviewed. This is the last review you'll see. This is the Lavinia jersey wrap dress in the navy fallen peony. This is a size 8 petite, and I go into why I bought petites in some of these and longs and regulars in some of these in the individual videos. I want to point out to you that I went ahead and did a review of these shoes. These are the Hettie Flexi Ballerinas in the Wild Meadow and Navy colorway. I did this review at the same time as I reviewed the Natasha jersey top. So when you see the Natasha jersey top come up, you will see the review on this one as well. Okay, that is it for my intro. I really appreciate you guys coming and taking a look at my reviews of Boden. I typically do Stitch Fix reviews. Every once in a while I'll do Boden reviews. And I hope this helps you all out if you're hoping to purchase one or more of these items. As everybody knows, I love Boden, so no surprise here. I have a collection of beautiful items from them from this season. I do plan on wearing them. Clothing is my thing. Everybody's got to have a thing, I suppose. Anyhow, if you like stuff like this, if you wouldn't mind subscribing down below, I totally would appreciate it. And with that, and without further ado, I hope you enjoyed the video reviews of these items. Thank you, and we'll see you soon. So this is the double layer tank in the blue color that I bought from Boden over the summer, or at the end of the summer. This is the size 6. It fits me exactly to my shape. I'm wearing it here with a pair of high-waisted Madewell jeans. They're in a size 29 tall. They're the curvy style. So those of you who have big hips and a big bottom, these are actually perfect because they fit your waist without any gapping in the back, and then they hug your curves exactly right for your body. These are a cropped version, which is why they're above my ankles. So the inseam's right around 30 inches. Okay, so here it is from the front. It is double layered, but I still find that I have to wear either an extra bra or cami and just to keep things looking you know, proper, if you will. And so that's one warning I want to give you, that you won't just be able to just slide it on, no big deal. Okay. From the side, it's a very conservative tank or vest. For those of you in Britain watching this, it doesn't, you know, it's not spaghetti strapped or anything. It'll be great in the wintertime with a cardigan over it, but in the summer it looks cute on its own. And yesterday I did wear this with a pencil skirt, and you're seeing on either side of me, you're seeing me with it with the pencil skirt on. So this is how it looks tucked in. I actually would prefer to wear it tucked in, because if I tucked it out, it would actually, the button would show of these pants. So unless you have something with a smoother front, you're not going to be able to get away with it. But the color is lovely. It's a very unique color, particularly Boden. So for those of you who really like Boden colors, I would say pick one up if you want a good layering piece. So here we have, I believe it's the Ravello top. If I made a mistake in the name, I'll just put it down here at the bottom. This is a size 6 petite. Many of you know this because you followed my blog or you've seen me on Instagram talking about my petite upper half. I actually am very long from here, my waist to the floor, but I'm very short from here to here. So I often will buy tops in the petite sizes, even though I'm technically almost 5'9". So that's I'm pretty tall. This is made of a silk, a viscose blend. It's very soft, very smooth. I could never wear this type of top unless I bought it in the petite, because even in my larger sizes, it would still be too large down here at my bottom half. And if I wear a 10, it's way too large in the shoulders and in the bust. This is actually, I said 6 petite, it's 8 petite, sorry about that. I can't do a 6 in wovens at Boden because they're very straight through the hips. And I need something with a little bit more of a flare. Okay, so here it is from the front and from the side. And here in the back, it has a little button closure at the top, but it's elastic so you can easily slide it on and off of your head. And closer up, the print is just beautiful. I've already worn this once this summer. Very comfortable, and I look forward to wearing it in the winter. Looks very cute with these pair of jeans, and the print is so busy that it covers up the bumpiness of the waistline. So just a nice cute little top, and one that'll last in my wardrobe for many years. Okay, so here I've changed into a pair of flats, and the flats will be discussed in just a moment, but this is the Natasha jersey top. This is in a size 6. It is a turtleneck style or a mock neck style with a 2-button closure on the back. It has a gathered sleeve here at the bottom, so they're rather loose and flowy. The color is actually a navy, not a black, and it has this beautiful botanic print. So if you're a big floral person like I am, I would highly recommend looking at this one as a possibility. So here it is from the front, and from the side, and from the back. I bought this in a size 6 because it's knit, so it's very stretchy. It's styled in the catalog, tucked in, and it looks okay high up like that on me, but to be completely honest, I think unless I'm wearing maybe a darker color, or I don't know, I don't think it's the right look for me personally, but with a skirt this will look very cute. So I think I'll leave it tucked out when I'm wearing a pair of jeans like these. These are the Flexi Ballerinas that I mentioned. These are a size 41.5. I went ahead and purchased them in a 41.5 because I had read that they ran small, as these tend to do anyway on my feet because I've got very long feet. But I like it because it has the cinching in for the narrowness of my foot. So the 41.5 fits me very well. I typically wear a 40.5 or a 41 in Boden, so bear that in mind. I'd say actually go up a full size or half a size depending on the length of your foot. So there you go. And here's the pattern one last time so you can take a look. So this is the Layla jersey dress. It has pockets, ladies who love pockets. It has long sleeves, but it has that kind of summer feel, which for those of you like me who prefer summer clothing to winter and fall clothing, there's the cat, you're going to really like this dress. It's very loose, very comfortable. It's like wearing pajamas, but looking super dressed up. Okay, I paired it with some heels. Typically I wear these type dresses with something that has a little bit of a lift. So It would look cute in the wintertime with a pair of navy tights as well, just so you know. And so here it is from the front and from the side and the back. This is the size 8R, so the regular length, and it goes just to my knee, which is lovely. If you prefer something a little bit more midi, I would suggest going with a long if you're quite tall like I am, but I prefer it to be right at to my knee. Here is the print a little close up. It's a gorgeous mix of teals and aquas, pinks and yellows and navy with a white background. It's a crisscross shape, which is very flattering. A little bit of the ruching at the waist. And of course those aforementioned pockets. Okay, so I highly recommend it if this is something that you enjoy. Okay, so here we have the Penny jersey dress. This is in a size 8R. Again, I'm pairing it with a pair of heels like I would do with most dresses like this. It has pockets, 3/4 sleeves instead of the longer length like you saw in the Layla dress. Here it is from the side and front. And here it is from the back. It hits me just at my knee, which is a nice place for a conservative work environment. If I wanted to, I could probably bring it up an inch or two by getting the 8 petite, but I prefer it in the regular length. This print is something unique. It's very that kind of old English style with these are actually cheetahs and then just little floral bits. It reminds me very much of like William Morris or Liberty of London, something they would create. But I'm gathering this is an in-house designer because they always have these in-house designers. So, and the pockets are lovely. It's got more of a straight shape compared to the Layla dress, or the pencil type skirt, but not too straight because it obviously still goes over my curves pretty easily. Okay, this here is the Annie Jacquard sweater dress or dress. This is a size 8 long. As you'll see, it hits just a little bit right at my knee. So though this is a long, if you buy it in the regular, it'd probably be right around above your knee length, about that length. I ended up deciding to do the long. I don't know, I didn't think about it other than the length of measurement I prefer is between 38 and 40. And I think the regular is about 37. So my preference was to have it a little bit longer. So this makes it a touch more conservative. As it turns out, the 8 long is a little large throughout, but because it's a little bit more clingy with this jacquard fabric, it's actually looking a little bit better on me than I anticipated it looking. But do be aware that you probably should wear heels and maybe style it very well because it could look frumpy if you're not careful. The color and the print is very unique, and you'll see that in a moment. So here it is from the front and from the side. And from the back, there is a zip in the back. It's invisible. I didn't need it to get the dress on, but I may use it in the future if I have makeup on when I'm putting it on. The seaming is actually very unique. The waist is not a seam here. It is a waistband here to give a very subtle waistline definition while keeping the print very consistent. So to do this when you're sewing, when you have a seam like this, is actually kind of difficult. So they put a lot of time and energy into sewing this, whoever sewed it. It is a long sleeve. It's actually quite warm because it's supposed to be 80 degrees today, so I'm kind of burning up in this, but that's okay. I wanted to show you all this. Very pretty bird and vines print. It looks like it's purple here, but it's actually navy, teal, and pink, some of my best colors. So anyhow, I love this dress. I anticipate wearing it quite a bit. As you know, I do love my jacquard dresses from Boden. I have quite a few over the years, and I wear them every year without fail. They keep you really warm, and they're beautiful. Okay, so this dress is very stunning. It's a kimono dress, and I forgot the exact name, but I'll put the name right here, right now. This is a size 6 petite, which is not typically my size for a couple of different reasons. Because normally 8 works best for me, and the petite sizes, unless it's a midi length, I would prefer not to wear because it's just a little too short. It fits great through here. The waist is just about here, so right at the bottom of my rib cage. So a touch high-waisted, but nothing terrible. I have a feeling many of you are going to say, oh, that's my favorite on you. And looking at myself here filming, I actually really like it on myself as well. The colors are vibrant. The way it kind of balances me out is very feminine and pretty. So I can see this being a great one for just work or a party or, you know, any special occasion really, but not just, because I would wear it to work. So here it is paired with these cute heels again. It has no lining, but it is a thicker poly material. Here it is from the front and from the side and from the back. And here it's so pretty. If you'll look, I'll just go ahead and do it like that. That little V in the back makes it just beautiful. Just a very pretty look. The 6 petite ends at my knees. If I were to have bought the regular, it would have ended at my about 3 inches below this. And then if I had bought the long, it would be just right above the ankle, or maybe 2 inches above the ankle. So in my opinion, I prefer it to be this length. This I just think flatters me more. Here it is. The colors are very unique. I don't normally wear brown, but mixed in with the teals and the aquas and the navy and the pinks, it works out okay. It is just a touch, it's kind of funnily laying right here. But if I went up to an 8, from what I understand from the reviews, it would be way too big. So what I think I'll do is just make sure I wear tights or some sort of shaper just right through here. And considering I just had abdominal surgery, that could be part of the reason why this is happening, because I still am recovering through this area, and it'll take at least a couple more weeks for me to get back to my normal self. There are no pockets, but it's okay. It's a pretty stunning dress regardless. Oh, there's the cat again. All right, so now I'm in the sweatshirt dress by Boden. And this is that special one that has the embroidery at the top and the shoulder line. Part of the reason I like this for me personally is because I'm going to probably wear these with tights, just so you know. And I like these nail sneakers with them. These are the Velcro sneakers that Boden came out with last spring. Anyway, I think the combo of a pair of tights with the sweatshirt dress on me when it gets a bit cooler is going to be super cute. Plus the tights are control tops, so they'll help push this little tiny bump right here out of the way so it's a straight line. But one thing I really like about the sweatshirt detail, the embroidery, for my personal body shape is that it balances my shoulders with my hips. So I look a little less hippie and just a little bit straighter, which is a preference. You pear-shaped ladies understand. So this is a size 8 regular. It's right above my knee. It's very cute for just running around or teaching. I could probably even get away with it at church. So here it is from the front, and from the side, and from the back. And I'd like to show you a close-up of the pretty embroidery. It's kind of hard to see because, let me see if I can get a little bit more detail. I guess I have to go straight on in and so you can see it. But it's very nicely embroidered. Very pretty colors as well. So if you like something unique but very casual, this is kind of the thing I think that most people think of when they think of casual and unique. Okay, so hi, this is the heather textured dress, and this is the size 8 regular. It is an apron style dress, so it has that apron look with the square neckline. I know for a lot of women it's hitting them too far up based on the reviews, and so they can't wear it because of that reason. I totally understand that. Actually, I'm glad I went with the 8 regular because even though it's larger for me up top, it's quite fitted in the bottom. It's got that pencil shape to it, and it has pockets. So I wouldn't have felt comfortable in anything smaller than this, but too much bigger, and it would have been far too loose overall. So the print is the same one as that top that you saw me in earlier. So here it is from the front and the side, and from the back. It has a back zip, so you know. The 8 regular fits exactly at my waist. The print again is very special, just like the top, with all the pretty yellows and pinks, navies, and light blues. So if you're looking for something for work that you could wear with a cardigan, or just something you want to take on special occasions, this is a really nice choice. Okay, everybody, this is the Lavinia jersey wrap dress. This is a size 8 petite. Again, I went with the petite size because, I'm sorry, I don't want to have a wrap dress that's all the way to the floor, especially considering I'm around students all day. I prefer showing off my narrower calves. So for me, the midi length is only a favorite when it's very slim through here, and then it flares out. And I have only 1 or 2 dresses like that. In general, I prefer to keep my dresses at or just below knee length, or even a little bit above knee length. The 8 petite fits very nicely. The wrap is nice and secured, so when I bend over, there's nothing showing. I love this kind of tulip hem. It's very large, very flowy. It ties just like a traditional wrap dress would. And I'll show you some unique features about this wrap dress in just a moment when I show you close up. So here it is from the front, and from the side, and from the back. This one is always sold out, so I don't know if you'll be able to find it, but it does come in another colorway, like a very pretty purple, and I believe a solid color as well. So what's unique about this is it has a collar like this. It's sort of evocative of something you'd see from the 1940s. Very pretty. Maybe the 1930s. The length of the sleeve is not my favorite, but considering it's meant to be sort of a vintagey style, it works quite well. The tie is here. It's very long. The jersey is just absolutely beautiful. Very soft, very flowy. Exactly what you should have. So here's the collar where it sort of terminates down here, and you just make sure to keep it nice and flat. The print is a very pretty print. I can't tell what these are, maybe geraniums. If you know, you can tell me. The colors are very pretty with the aqua and the pink, this mid-red color, some navy in here, and an ivory. I highly recommend it if you can grab it in this color, because it is very, very pretty and very special.